here. Do you mind expanding a little bit more on the 500 mountains? Are you talking about, let's say, a mountain that was, let's say, just for the sake of it, 3,000 feet, and then now it's the top is cut off it, and now it's 2,500 feet, or what sort of scale are you talking about?
Exactly that. In fact, some of the mountains are no more because they were going for
Really?
the coal. You see, right? And that happened in Kentucky and Western Virginia. Okay, now Western Virginia has the most expensive roads on earth. Would you believe that? It's the poorest state in the US, the poorest state, but has the most expensive roads on earth. 22 inches thick of tarmac, one lane, 1 mile, $1 million. 22
Yeah.
centimeters thick. That's 22 inches thick, 1 inch, 1 million, 1 mile. Okay, it's
Any pictures,
ridiculous.
Jen? Is there pictures of before and after? Surely there must be.
You can look it up. You can look it up anyway, and it's
When I
all
type
according
in,
to
yeah.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I looked it up. I was shocked. There's videos of
That's
it.
that's not
Videos you can watch.
that's not unusual. We've got roads thicker than
Videos you
that
can
here,
watch.
so it depends on what you're building on. So
Seeing
No,
mountains,
no,
but
it's
how do you
pretty
get
unusual
500
because,
mountains?
according to
no, I'm
Robert
talking about
Kennedy
the road.
Jr.,
I'm talking about
Robert
the
F.
road
Kennedy
depth.
Jr.,
The road
the
depth.
mountains, your forests, and all the environment, all your nature, belong to the people of the United States. That no company has a right, or no industry has the right to be chopping down mountains to get coal out, because that's the what they call the good of the citizens. You know, your value, your interest. What's the word I'm looking for here? What he termed it in a certain way. The goods of the citizens of the Americans, and no company or industry has a right to do that. For if we went and did that, we'd be in prison. So no, that's what they did. 500 mountains. No, no lie.
Jen, is
500.
there any place I can go to? Has he written, is there any place, a website I can go to look at all of these before and after? How long were these
It's in
mountains?
his book. It's in Robert F. Kennedy's book. Why don't you listen to his acceptance speech? Why don't you go to his candidacy speech? Because he wants to become a president. He's never going to do that, but he's trying. And in that speech, he speaks of it. Look for any interview with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and he'll explain to you
Uh,
exactly what it's done. Look for it.
not to, okay, first of all, why I don't do that, Robert F. Kennedy is, they're actors, I'm not interested in that. But if it's such a big deal, where's the side by sides that the mountains are missing? Why am I going to care about a mountain that's been mined someplace?
Well, you
I know it already
have to
happens.
mind because the industry is leaving a wake of mercury. Now, all the freshwater fishes fish, mind you, in the United States are poisoned with mercury. You can't eat them.
Nothing I can do
So
about that here, Jim. The
we
States is
should be
falling
caring.
apart.
Even though
Everything
we
is
don't
falling
live
apart.
there, we should be caring because nature's being destroyed by the coal industry. Pete.
We're not going to listen to Robert F. Kennedy, who both of his father and his uncle faked their death, and
Unfortunately,
he knows
Pete,
about
we're
it.
lucky
We're
we
not going
listen
to
to
listen to
you,
that
yeah?
guy.
The man is telling you the truth. No matter what you think of an actor, you're the biggest actor on the server at the moment.
There you
Okay?
go. You're
The man
obviously
spoke
picked your
the
side
truth.
here.
He's not
Then you obviously
interested
picked your
in
side of a
muggers.
man
I'm going
who's
to call him
sympathetic for the
shut up.
loss of mountains, which has nothing to do with you.
I'm
As
sorry,
well,
that's nature, yeah? That's nature. If you can't connect to that, you're a mug.
they're
Okay?
killing nature. I think
Because the
mountains are
mountains are
trees, and maybe
part of
that's a
the DNA
reference to
of
the
the human
fucking
being
tall,
and
giant,
existence.
felled
If
trees,
you can't
Jen.
connect to
But
that, you're
why
a
are
mug.
you stuck to the character though?
Okay?
Why are
You're
you
an
throwing me
Irish
under
mug.
the bus? And you're sticking to a character you already know is probably an actor to
I'm
some
going to throw
degree.
you under the bus when you disregard the Earth, the flat Earth, when 500 mountains have been lopped off. The,
What is
the
the Earth?
communities living at the foot of the mountains flooded out. They had to move.
What is the Earth then,
Okay, yeah,
Jen?
listen up now. Okay, and the company's making money hand over fist whilst it's destroying.
And
Okay,
I can't do
yeah.
anything about
How do I
that. What
take
is
that?
the Earth, Jen? We know it's not a spinning ball. What is the Earth?
You know what the Earth is. I know what the Earth
What is
is.
it?
Yeah, it's where we
What is it?
live, where we get our substance created by the Creator. That's what the Earth is. It's a living, breathing entity, and we live on it as well. That's why we cannot be affording to be losing
Why?
500 mountains,
Why?
even though we don't live in that region. You see,
Why
you
not?
don't connect to Earth.
Why not?
Who are you?
If mountains are not natural in some
What are
way,
you? Who the fuck are you? Answer those questions. What do you stand for? What is the meaning of your life? What have you accomplished? Where are you going? What is your plan? Okay?
You don't have to ask me. Why are you asking me these questions? You think I don't? I'm waiting for you to ask me these fucking
Because
questions from
you're
about
giving
myself.
large
I want
one
to
to
know
this
why you are
mug of an
so concerned
American.
about.
He
Why you are
deserved
so
it.
concerned right
I
now
then
about
dropped down some
mountains in
facts.
Virginia, and
And you're
also
telling me you're not
why are
interested
you
because
quoting
Kennedy's an actor, blah,
also
blah,
why are you
blah.
quoting a
He's an
politician who is
environmental
also is always
lawyer.
immersed within the fucking fakery
He
that's going
created
on.
the Water
We
Keepers of
can't answer.
America.
This is
He's the
where
CEO of
flat
that.
earthers
And
lose
for
one another. See, Jin
at
wants to
least
preach as
30
well
years
without being asked any
of his career,
questions. And suddenly, if I ask some
that the
questions and
industry
express
has been
some
poisoned.
reticence,
But
he's
you
going
don't
to
give a
shit all
shit
over
about that
me
because
rather
you're a
than
useless
this
tramp
is
of an
disgraceful. Honest to God, fucking disgraceful.
clue
Man with
what
the
life's
script.
about.
Jin,
You
you
don't
have your
even know what
script
he
as
earns.
well. Go ahead. Your
Shut
script
up and
involves
get out of
putting
here.
me down, a real man,
Shut
putting
up
me
and get in
down,
the
and
corner,
putting an
man.
actor
Shut up and
up on
get
the
in the corner.
pedestal.
Because you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
You go
You're not,
in the
you're not
corner.
even
You
trying to
go fucking in
uplift.
the corner. You bigger.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Two cats are not uplifting. I'm Junior, an environmental lawyer, an environmentalist, okay, activist, writer, okay, a decent human being, and you've got a tramp who needs a wash, a shave, and a clean up, hasn't eaten a decent meal, telling us he's an actor. Shut the fuck up, you Irish bum. Get yourself in the corner.
You little dirty little fuck. Never had to go against you. You little cowardly fuck.
Get
You
yourself in
little
the corner.
fucking expatriate
Like I
actor.
said,
You
get
little
yourself in
coward.
the
And
corner.
as if I didn't already know
Oh,
you were fucking
this is
playing a part in
entertaining.
all of this. I never had an attack against you. I simply asked you a few questions, and now he's putting John F. Kennedy.
Jr.,
Robert
who
Kennedy
is
is
a
going to be your new
descendant from the
savior, ladies and
Irish,
gentlemen.
as well. A
Big
Kennedy,
Jin
descendant of the Irish,
endorses
and
him,
he's calling
and
him an actor.
he'll put down his fellow
Given the
man, his
best of
truth
his
seeker,
lives
as
to
easy as he
protect
just puts
nature,
me down.
so you can enjoy
Shut
some
up out of it.
clean fish.
I'm dealing with
As
fucking
tough for the
cowards of
aid
men
women
everywhere.
who are
I'm
getting
dealing with
injections
fucking
of lesbian
bought and
blood.
sold men everywhere.
Hey
Stop all
guys,
that.
yeah,
Yo,
An
are
Irish
the Feds
bum
arguing
who
within
doesn't, who
themselves
drinks Irish
these days?
coffee
Hey
and beer
guys,
and what is it?
listen
yo,
to
one big
wait.
one. What do you think about your teammates?
Ale,
Jim, no interference.
beer.
Let these guys go, will you?
Needed of a shave, always a tramp,
They're in their native habitat.
never uplift,
Hey Jim, are
and
you
he's
on
sitting
another
in,
act?
telling silly little bull.
He's been pushing this Robert Kennedy stuff as if he's an honourable man. And if I fucking know that his uncle and his father faked their death, he fucking sure as no hell knows it. Jin won't admit to any of these things, though. Kennedy was really killed. 9/11 really happened. Jin is a fucking
I'm
actor.
pushing the
And
facts.
don't pay attention, ladies
You
and
might
gentlemen.
think he's
He'll
an
take you away
actor.
from the
The
spinning ball
facts.
Earth, but he'll lead you nowhere.
These
He
are
has
facts.
nothing to
These are
say
not
about
my
what Earth
opinions.
actually is, except it's God's creation now. I'll tell you something for nothing. It's God's destruction if it's anything.
I'm sorry, you lead us nowhere. You're leading us nowhere, Paddy. Shut up. All you're doing is running up your mouth. There is no uplift, no motivational let's go, 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 nothing. You're just a useless Irishman who gets drunk, comes on here, trousers stinking of piss, beer all over the body, unshaven, unclean. Shut the fuck up and get in the corner. I've
Hey
got you
Jim,
back.
you have
Remember, I saw you on
shown
camera one time.
you
You
have
little
not shown
bollocks!
a
You wouldn't dare say that in front of my face. I didn't give a
Get
fuck
out
how
of
many
here.
You're
fucking
exactly right.
pairs of shorts you wear. You little cowardly fuck!
You're
You
a
little
tramp.
agent of deception! You've been
You're a
playing your
tramp.
part
Why
since
are you following
2000.
me?
You've been playing your
You're
part
a
for
Who's
10
tramp.
years,
following
haven't you,
you?
Jin?
You're a
Haven't you?
tramp.
You're
What
our
do you
man
call
in
it?
the East, aren't you, Jin? You're our conspiracy man in the East, aren't you,
Shut
Jin?
the fuck
Jim's,
up.
Aren't you,
Jim's
you little
looking at
coward?
you.
Get in the
You
corner.
little
If
coward!
you're not going to uplift
Little coward!
humanity and uplift,
Little
shut the
coward.
fuck up and get yourself
This
in
is
the
the
corner.
honourable man, ladies and gentlemen, who'll
All
bring a
right.
man down to his knees and so quickly
Facts.
turning him
With the
just because he
facts.
asks a
You're
few
breaking up a little
questions,
bit.
a few pertinent questions. Because of course, at this late stage, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be led into more deception, are we, Jin? Are we, Jin? Are we, Jin?
We're not going
Jin,
to fall
ladies and
for the.
gentlemen,
We're
is
not
a
going to
demon
fall
as
for the
well.
Absolutely
same
not, ladies and
bullshit.
gentlemen.
Jin's
That's why I
creator,
gave
and
you the
all his
name
talk about his
of the
humanitarian
individual.
fucking
I gave you
yeah.
the number of the
Jin is a
mountains that
demon. I wonder why he called
was
himself
lost.
that.
I gave you the facts that Western Virginia state has the most expensive roads on earth, and it's the poorest state on earth. Poorest state, sorry,
What's
not on
that
earth,
got
but
to do with
in the
you?
United States.
What's that got
My
to do with
mistake.
you?
Most
Okay,
expensive
Jim, you're
roads in
breaking up
Japan,
way too much,
but
man.
got to
it's
do with
the
CNR.
Sorry,
poorest state
breaking
in
up,
the United
Jim.
States. How odd is that? And the reason why the roads are so expensive is because of the trucks that carry the coal out of there, weighing 900 tons and
Fuck,
stuff.
man. Why
Okay?
are you talking about this?
Robert
As if
Kennedy,
it's important to
Robert F.
people around the
Kennedy
world.
Jr.
Shut up out of
released
this.
that
He's selling it. He's selling a fucking. He's selling a pamphlet again, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his horse again. So he's promoting Robert F. Kennedy.
What
the
he's
taker.
doing is
He's
informing
promoting Robert
you
F. Kennedy
so
for the
that you
next
can,
president.
if you're living in
He'll
America,
never
for
speak
example,
honestly and openly
so you
about
can
the
have that
fakery.
revolution.
He won't speak honestly and openly about any
Because he
fakery
can't do
because
it
he's
on
a
his
fake.
own.
He's an
He's already
intermediate
cleaning
man.
the rivers
He's a
and the
middleman.
lakes
He's
and the
like in the
ponds
old plantations.
so
He's
that
like
you
the
can,
servant.
and he's had
Two
some
blokes are
clearance
running to listen to
Some
themselves.
way. He's
I've got to
also
say, guys,
finding those companies
this
that are
sounds comical, guys, and no one can make
bigger,
any sense
and
of
then
this
he's
conversation, yeah?
releasing
Hey, how about
information
you start
that should
listening
have
and start learning, yeah?
Hey, Nash,
on a
this. I'm
revolt
trying to have a reasonable
right
conversation.
now.
This fucking
That's
idiot
why
here
he's
is
doing
selling
it.
us some
He's
shit.
never
He's
going to
selling
make
us
it to
some
be
Kool-Aid
the
about
president
R.F.
of your
Kennedy
country,
Jr.
but
and
at
his
least he's
honorable
giving you
intent to stop the
information
mountains
so that
vanishing
you
in
can
West
stand
Virginia.
up. But you
Okay.
Americans are cowards. Yellow belly, brown stuff, yellow stuff. That's all you're doing.
It's racist.
And then you got
That's
an
racist, and no racism will be tolerated here.
He's very
You
racist.
Nigerian,
Yes.
you
And he
ex-English
makes
Nigerian in
promises
Japan.
sex, that's for
You
sure.
hear him every day when he speaks. Does he uplift you? Does he motivate you? Does he inform you to have a revolution? Does he say those words? No, I do.
Fuck all. When I ask you about 9/11, you're still telling the same old shit that you've always been selling, having never moved on. Same thing with JFK. You can't call out JFK as a fucking actor or a hoaxer now because now you're going to have to call out his nephew as a fucking hoaxer as well, and you can't do it because you're here to fucking sell an intermediate layer to flat
Laying on the
earthers.
foundation,
You're here to not
ladies
to
and
uplift.
gentlemen.
You're here to
9/11,
cause
it didn't
uproar.
happen
You're
the way it
uproarious.
was
That's
told
what
to
you
you.
are because you
No
won't talk about
Muslims
the
were
fakery.
involved.
I'm here
It
to
was an
uplift
inside
and
job.
tell you
There were
that
no
your world is
planes.
fucking fake.
People
And there's
actually
fake actors put in
explosives.
place like you
Thermite,
to accommodate every path out of your
found
awakening. And pay attention,
in the
ladies and
dust, and we
gentlemen,
know
how
it was an
quickly he
inside
turned
job.
on Peach,
That's all we need to
how
know at
quickly he
the
turned on the
moment.
Dodo.
I could
And
go
I'll man
deeper.
meet him one day,
No need.
and I'll
He's
fucking
all
fight
in.
him.
So
I'll fight him in
I'm
boxing
not
ring.
pumping up the
I'll fucking
narrative.
fight him.
I'm opposite that. But this thick
Fucking
Irish
fight him.
Mick of an Irishman
The big man
hasn't got
in
a clue.
Japan
Have
because
another
no one
Guinness,
knows
will
what to
ya?
make of a
Have
black man
another
in
Guinness or a
Japan.
Macca's
Shut
or
up,
something.
Jim. You
And
can't
Have one
hear
of
a
those,
fucking
yeah?
word
Or
you're
have an
saying,
Irish
dude.
coffee to
Japan.
mellow you out.
You can't go down for a cup of coffee. Everyone's going, look at that guy,
Yeah.
because he stands out like a stone
Right,
tall.
Pete.
Even though he's only about 5 foot nothing, he's still
So
taller
we
than most
can
Japanese. So he considers himself a big
have
man,
yourself.
a
And
great
clean your
intellect.
trousers, stick a piss. Get yourself cleaned up. You're wallowing in last week's spew still, all over your clothes, yeah? Get yourself
The
sorted
best you
out.
got,
You know
the
you
best you
Irishman,
got
you are
is that
going
you
again.
fucking mental, Midget.
Prerequisite.
Mental,
All over
you
your
had
bed,
That's all we
washing,
want from you,
washing
Jim.
the clothes.
It's just to listen,
Get out
dude. Listen.
of here. Get
Jim,
out of here.
please.
Smartened
No,
up
not
like
get
a
out of here.
shiny new
Hey,
pig.
can you tell me
Start
pay or
uplifting.
money?
I'd squash you in a boxing ring.
Revolution or nothing.
You're not running the show, dude.
Bum.
You know, it's about time you
Sorry,
start
Lord,
listening.
you know, sometimes you've got to
No,
put
he has
people in
his
their
own
places.
recording on that he
You've got to
mutes
put
me people
people
out.
in their places.
He's recording his own show. That's what he does.
You couldn't squash a grape, mate.
Squash you, or maybe I'll fight you someday in a boxing ring. Can knock you out.
You couldn't squash a grape.
Hey, let me
I'd have you pissing yourself.
The disrespect you've shown to women over the years there, Gin, like honestly, dude, you need a lot of fucking listening instead of fucking flapping your fucking gums about
He's
your
right,
fucking
he's
He's
right.
not
elbows.
old. He's cracked up to be. I heard some stories about that as well.
But the look on his face, you know the look on Bruce Lee's face? That would be the look on my face as I walk off, like you were never. Yes. I'll liquidize you just with one jump.
Is that Bruce Lee, the woman with the uneven nipples?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you were a
You're
tranny.
too small and fragile, man. Forget it. You know, it'll be a mismatch. You'll need a gun.
I would knock
You'll need
you
a gun,
out, honestly.
or a
I'd
bomb or
knock you
something.
out. I'd
to
go
blow you
into
up,
heavy
because
training,
if you haven't got
and
those
I'd be a
things,
fucking different man.
don't try
Jen,
to
I'm
do
about
with
6
your
foot
physical
1 and
body.
3/4, and if I go into heavy training to fight you in Japan, I'll fucking be a fit fella.
That'll be
when I
to
meet
your
you, and I'll be no
disadvantage,
fucking
because I can get
knockover, and you'll
underneath
feel my
you.
punch. You might
Once I
beat
get
me.
underneath
You
you,
might beat me,
infrastructure,
but you'll
I
fucking
Everyone's
feel
can
around,
my
blow
dude.
punch.
you up and bring you down
My
three
wrath
more
before I go
steps.
down.
9/11, the odds there.
And I'll
Bloody
also
hell,
take
we're
out my
not
guitar when I go
fucking
to
Going
Japan, and
down
I'll win
quicker
the
than you
hearts
can
of
say
the Japanese
Jack
people as
Robinson.
well. They'll go, oh, foreigners are different than just gin. Yeah.
Down quicker than you can say Jack Robinson. You're head Jack and you're down.
Jim, do you have a
Jack.
point?
You don't even
Do
head
you have a,
Jack. You head Jack.
Jim, can
And
you
you're
even hear
down, boy.
what anyone else is saying? Seriously, Jim. Do you have a point, or are you just rambling?
My point was already made. I made several points. I tidied up the server. I came in. Those who weren't uplifting were shutting up. Released out some good information. We had one Irishman challenging it, calling Robert Kennedy Jr. an actor. We had to put him in his place.
Uplifting
Pointing
information.
to
They
his
cut,
hands.
they cut the tops of 50 mountains.
About 9/11, I
Oh,
corrected him on that
top
point.
of the
The ladies and
world.
gentlemen are laughing, rejoicing, and enjoying.
Your
Okay?
uplifting
My point's been
information's
made.
going
Are you
down
gonna
like a
uplift?
lead balloon, Jin.
Are you here to
That's going down in flames like a big
Say
ton of
something
coal.
uplifting, please.
Gene, you're looking like a fool, and that's so
Robert
hard to
Kennedy
do.
is going to. Hey, Merle,
Sorry?
the uplifting information is
Didn't
well, they
hear
cut
any
the
of it.
50 tops off mountains for coal in America, and Robert Kennedy Jr. is going to take us home. He's going to save us. That's Jim's uplifting information. Fuck me.
He's got a method. Good on you,
Yeah,
Jin.
Man, that's it.
Fuck weirdo.
Jesus Christ.
Love you, mate.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
Merle, we'll go to the
I've got
moon, not
methods all
because
over the
it's
place.
easy,
I go
but
on the fly.
because it's
I sleep standing
hard.
up.
That's
I sleep on the
JFK.
run.
That's JFK with the fake
That's the
lips,
kind
the
of
big
flatter up
pervert.
I am.
That's
The flatter
JFK, the big pervert, the big drug
unceasing,
addict.
unwavering.
Now we go to the moon, not
Don't
because it's easy, but
stop.
because it's hard. Yeah, my
Unstoppable
arse.
tsunami
That's who Jim is vouching for now.
of
Jim is
truth.
vouching for the grandson of this
They
faker.
need flat earth like
Yeah.
it, or they're going to drown the flat earth truth. It's a flat earth
Hey,
today.
Pete,
It's
can
flat
you
earth
reset your microphone,
yesterday.
please?
It's going to
Gene,
be flat earth
one second, Gene. I'm not
tomorrow.
having a go at
It's
you.
going to
I
be
just want to talk to Pete.
flat earth
Gene,
until the day you die, boys and
hello?
girls.
Can you hear me? Hey, Pete, can you reset your microphone, please?
Jin, say hello to not obscure Jin. He's a man you probably talked about before. He's a flat earther as well. So say hello and be polite. Go ahead.
Grandson of who?
Try and be polite, yeah?
Wow, don't even know
Sorry,
what you're talking
pardon.
about again.
What was that, young man?
That's what I mean. Don't speak unless you've got the facts.
Really? And
That's what
what
we
facts
have,
are?
facts. If you don't have it, don't open your mouth.
I'm still waiting on a fact there, Gene. So, if you can't be respectful, maybe.
I can hear you now. Barely. I can barely hear you, but you're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there. I'm beginning to get you now. You speak a bit more and speak clean and loud and sort out your mic, because I'm not getting you properly still. But you're getting there. I'm listening.
Is my mic all stuffed up, is it?
It's better now. Much better now. Crystal clear now.
Okay, beautiful. One thing, Gene. If you're going to talk over people, no one's going to have a proper conversation. Fucking hell! What the hell was that? That was noisy. Sorry,
I don't know. That wasn't me. Yeah, that wasn't me. That was someone's guitar, I think. But it wasn't me. But no, I'm not a newcomer to this server. I've been around it years. Okay, so I know how they operate.
No
exactly that. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm just firing on all cylinders as per usual.
So you
I
have.
do have good discussions. I'll put
So
it.
just to make a point there, Gene, you have to come into a globe, fighting server to make your point about something that no one wants to listen to.
Well, you're making baseless claims of impossibilities here.
It
So
is
I mean, how's that uplifting to the ladies and gentlemen? You're talking shit now.
a baseless
So you
claim.
got your mic cleaned up to
Hang
talk
on,
rubbish.
Gene,
Yeah?
Went down really quick.
How have you proven to yourself and confirmed that the Earth is an oblate spheroid? Do you know the dimensions, the radius, the angle tilt, the spin at the equator, the yearly orbit, the spin of that, and how it's going through the universe, covering 2 billion miles in 1 year? How have you confirmed all this shit? Please
He's a fucking
confirm.
flat earther,
bring
dickhead.
evidence
He's a
to
flat
put
earther,
over
Jin,
your
you selfish
stupid
jinxed.
Aussie
Another
mouth.
new word, ladies and gentlemen. He's jinxed.
So I can reassure with Euclidean math everything that you're saying. Does it make sense in a
Ladies
long
and gentlemen, Euclidean. That's like a toothpaste, ladies and gentlemen. Forget it. It's not going to get you there. Pythagorean theorem, 8 inches per mile squared, ladies and gentlemen, is going to get you there.
Seriously.
Euclidean is a waste of time.
You
It's
don't know when to
it's
shut up,
toothpaste.
Jim.
Don't use it. All your teeth will fall out.
Funny thing about it is I'm on your side, Jim, and you act as if everyone against you. Seriously, dude. You've got to
Euclidean, ladies and gentlemen. Euclidean. They can't make it simple for you to understand. 8 inches per mile squared, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you need to hear.
He's
Get
a
out there
fucking
and
flat
find
earther,
that.
Jim. Take the fucking shit out of your ears. He's a flat earther.
He's a fucking idiot, isn't he? Fucking seriously, dude. Like, I know fucking everyone, man, but Jim, fuck you, fucking piss people off for no
Big in
reason.
Japan. He's big in Japan.
I didn't
But he's
realise he
fucking
was a
tiny
flat
everywhere
earther.
else.
I didn't realise he was a flat earther, so you can have my apologies on that one. Sorry, I didn't realise.
All right, well, I love you again, man, Jim. I love everybody, man.
Yeah, I didn't realise you were a flat earther, so I'm man enough to apologise for my mistake. My bad. My apologies. I didn't, ladies and gentlemen, he's a flat earther. So there you go. Then. So he will be uplifting you, given the chance. Given the chance, he'll uplift. Don't bring me down. I can't go down, mate. So start uplifting.
All I'm trying to say is just use your listening ears a little bit more, Jim.
Don't worry, I have my style. Don't complain about my style. I'm not you. I never will be. I'm going to deliver it my way. Everybody has his or her way. Thank you. Start uplifting. You accept my apologies for running you down back there then. Sorry.
That's